Alright, I am excited about this. Kind of working backwards here. This is Myrica rubra, which it's funny because I reviewed two close relatives to this when I was in India, but those are very rare. The ones in India were very, very rare. This one is very, very common. Shape-wise, it looks a little bit like if you took the two that I had in India and you combined them together. It's red, like the little one that I had, but it's big, like the green one that I had. That's really good. What's interesting about it, first, is that I wasn't able to tell on the other ones because of the ripeness and size of it, but like these little bits like kind of like flake right off. Look at that. That's kind of weird. They're like individual stalks of pulp that go straight into that seed in there. So that's kind of bizarre. Like a bunch of little, you can like just like separate it out, which is interesting looking. A little creepy. It looks like if you look at it really like up close, it's kind of like a little like I don't know, like sea anemone or however you say that. But what's concerning is that a bug could get in there like super easy. I bet like these are very prone to like little flies and stuff like that. So I think you gotta be tricky. You gotta be. So I think you gotta be careful eating these things. Not that I am going to be, because I don't have time. The flavor is like strawberry. Almost exactly like strawberry. Which is weird, because these are not anywhere related to strawberry. However, they do have the nickname strawberry tree fruit, which is awesome, because I've now had all three fruits on Wikipedia that are referenced under strawberry tree fruit. There's Myrica rubra, this one, Montingia calibura, I think is another one, and Arbutus unedo. All off the top of my head. I don't have internet here. I'm on a layover, guys. I don't have a SIM card. I think I'm right. So those are the three. I'm learning way too much about fruit. So those are the three types of strawberry tree fruit. All of them are very different, and this one is by far the closest tasting to strawberry. It's not just any strawberry though. It's kind of like if you buy a strawberry from a market and like they're not super sweet, you know, maybe like a little subpar. It's still good, but a little more sour. Like if you like a strawberry that's got a little bit more tartness to it, a little less sweetness to it. There's maybe like a hint of an herbal taste to it. Like you took like, if you ate the top of the strawberry, you know, there's that like little leaf there. If you just like pop that whole thing in your mouth, that's what the fruit of the Myrica rubra tastes like. For those who are fascinated about seeds, if you want to take a look at that. What's interesting about this, I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but they have like very fine like little hairs on it, like almost like peach fuzz on these seeds. So that's kind of interesting. And the seed is like relatively small for the size. The seed on the ones that I had in India, like the little red ones, had a seeds about the same size of this. So those you got very, very scant fruit for the seed. These ones, I believe, because they're cultivated, you get a lot of fruit for that seed. You know, there's a lot of edible portion on this. If I'm going to compare the three Myricas that I've had, this one is, I don't know, I say like this one and the little red one in India are maybe at a tie, because the one in India I think had more flavor to it, and it was more sour. So I think I actually like that more, that little one. But the problem with that is that it's so tiny, you're not getting a whole lot out of it. The green one's like my least favorite, but it's good if you like those like really, really sour ones that you put salt on, and chili powder. If you like that sort of thing, that would be better for you. But this is like a good one like all around. This is the most sensible one for getting the most flesh to seed ratio out of it, and a really, really nice flavor. So yeah, I'm excited to have tried all the strawberry tree fruits and three Myrica species, going from 0 before I started this trip. So That's really exciting for me. They are a genus of fruit that are really, really tasty and really, really interesting. So I'm glad to have gotten a chance to try several of them. And yeah, this one is a super tasty one. Hey, if you enjoyed this video and you want to get a little bit more information about this fruit, then I actually wrote an article about it over on the website Atlas Obscura. You may have heard of Atlas Obscura. They're a fantastic resource about interesting places and foods now all around the world. They also have a YouTube channel, which I'll also link below, where they talk about interesting places and foods and people. So if you like what I'm doing, you'll probably like that as well. They aren't a sponsor or anything, but I write for them and they're a friend of the channel, so if you like what I'm doing, I think you might like what they're doing too. Thank you so much. See you next time.